Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the daily vlog. My name is Darren, I'm a professional landscape photographer and based here in beautiful Ireland, and I'm on a one-man mission to get a photograph in every county in Ireland and to document it with a daily video here on YouTube. So thank you very much for joining. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button, because this mission is here to help a charity which is Pieta House, and they help people with mental health issues and mental health challenges and suicide prevention. So it's a very worthy cause. Now, today you join me and we are heading to a whole new county, and that county in question is Limerick. Yesterday we were in Killarney, in Kerry, and had a lot of rain, but I managed to find a way to be able to get a shot to use that rain. Now I must also give myself challenges every day, and I ticked every single one of those boxes. So the challenges are: get a photograph, I have to score a goal in a GAA pitch, I have to hike at least 1 kilometre, and I have to have a coffee in a local coffee shop. And all ticked boxes, all successful. Now, for today, we've got an interesting day planned, and I'm going to talk you through everything that we're going to do as we continue our journey and we leave Kerry and arrive in Limerick. Now, while I'm stuck in traffic here on the way to Limerick, one thing I've noticed actually is the roads are a lot nicer. I know I'm going to have big roads, medium roads, small roads, and roads that don't even look like roads on this journey, but it's been a pleasure to be able to drive on these roads anyway as it stands. Now, a couple of interesting facts about Limerick is, number one, it's the home of the Dod, and we are going to see the Dod on this video. If it's your first time on the channel, the Dod is a friend of mine. His name is Dermot O'Donovan, and he is a joker, a prankster, and a genuine all-round nice guy. So yeah, we're going to see him because he is from Limerick. Now, Limerick also gave its name to, if you know what it is, it's a 5-line poem, and that is a key point. It's also an area where King John was based, and also the Treaty of Limerick was signed. And King John is where we're going to be going for our photograph for this evening. King John's Castle in the centre of Limerick. So yeah, just some fun facts about Limerick. We just crossed the border into Limerick. So, new county unlocked. Now, a couple of things about Limerick camera clubs. So you've got Limerick Camera Club, which I know very well because Dermot Dodd would have been a member of that. And then you also have Listowel Camera Club, which I would have thought wasn't in Limerick, but Google is telling me that it's in Limerick, and it is known for winning the Shield in the 1990s. So yeah, if you are part of those clubs, well done. If you know somebody who's in those clubs, tag them or share it to them so that they know they got a mention and we're in County Limerick. Coffee acquired in a lovely place actually here in Abbeyfield, which is called the Coffee Pot. And it's exactly what I was saying about coffee shops, because every person that's in there knew each other. It's a focal point. People come to say hello, to sit down, they have the chat. And that's really important when it comes to mental health. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and also supporting individual businesses. Now, next is to find a GAA ground. And I think there's one not far from here. So while I'm stopped, I said, okay, I'll give you the stats on Limerick, because I don't know every single one of them offhand. I have to reference them, but obviously that's difficult if I'm driving. But the key thing with Limerick actually is they are one of the, if not the most successful in regards to All-Ireland football finals, because they won the first ever one in 1887, and they have a total of 13. And now over the last number of years as well, in hurling, it's been quite strong as well. So there's a strong background in GAA in Limerick, and now it's off to see if I can find a ground and get my 3rd goal in a row, the hat-trick. Let's go. Right, so we have our next pitch, and it is in Limerick, and I'm heading over now to hopefully get 3 in a row. Now, one thing about GA is that it's also hurling and football, so the clubs are quite mixed, and you also have camogie, which is ladies as well. So here we go. I'm going to place you down here. One moment. And we're taking it on from a different angle now. Can you still see me? You can. We'll see if we can score from here. Gotta get better every time. Oh, that's a point. 'Tis over the bar. That won't do. I'll have to do it again. Okay, so we'll try again. Low, but good. Well, I always have to double check any directions you give me, Dad.
What, when I tell you to go right at the gate, old man the store, that's it, in the sky. Well, no, you go left.
Okay, so over here we have Mr. Dermot O'Donovan, aka Dodd. So he's reminiscing of an adventure that we went on to the Isle of Skye, where I nearly got killed. I nearly got, eaten by a bog because he told me go left.
Right.
He told me go right.
We text Paddy Murta. Paddy Murta can verify this.
Paddy Murta would just agree with you for anything because he loves you, he hates me.
That's true.
Yes. So yeah, look, we are in Limerick now. It is absolutely miserable. So that rain that I said was coming is well and truly here. So we're going to go in a bit early. I'm not going to be there for sunset because there isn't going to be any sunset. But we're going to get this shot. I'm going to do probably a long exposure. Should be a quick enough one anyway as it is. And I brought the Dodd brought me, left or straight on?
Straight on.
So yeah, talk to you when we get in to the middle of Limerick City. Das Limerick City!
Check it out.
Welcome to Limerick City. Dodd, the professional photographer and videographer, is recording me right now. Like I said, everybody should have a Dodd. So over this direction here, which is where we're going, and I'm not even going to bring my bag because the conditions aren't going to be the best. But this is King John's Castle, and all I want to do effectively is take one shot. It's going to be a long exposure shot. I have my filter already on, so it's going to be set it up, see what length of time I can get, preferably more than 30 seconds. I'd say I will. As you can see, these clouds are pretty bad. So yeah, join me when I get the camera set up in a moment. I had a small opportunity here without any rain and I managed to get my shot. I've put on my 6-stop equivalent, and even though it's not dark, it's still kind of bright, but I went for a 30-second exposure, and even though the lights there are distracting, I said I'm going to use them in the shot. So I put on f16 and then I dropped my ISO down to 50, and that gave me the 30 seconds that I was looking for without losing any detail and obviously not being underexposed as well. This type of shot is quite interesting, particularly with the bad weather that we have, but as you can see here, that sky is not really going to add much into the whole image overall. Here's the shot now. Well, the Dodd is now gone home, and it's always great to spend some time with good friends, and Dodd is one of the guys, like I said from the outset, that I really enjoy his company, and to explore his city with him has been my pleasure. Now, of course, the weather today was a challenge, and that is landscape photography, but you have to have a positive outlook. I mean, as I said, there's no such thing as bad conditions in landscape photography. It rained today probably 97% of the day, and that 3% is when I took my opportunities. So just goes to show, if you think differently, you can get your shots. I hope you enjoyed coming along on today's adventure. I think it was quite interesting. You know, the whole entire journey was nice as well. And like I say, always good to hang out with Dad. I don't know how my image has turned out yet. I haven't edited it, but you would have seen it by now. And I hope that it turned out well overall. So like I say, thank you very much for joining. Don't forget, I'm doing this entire adventure to try and support a charity which needs some help, particularly in regards to the people that are out there that are suffering from mental health issues or suicidal tendencies. And I'd really appreciate that if you helped along and donated through this QR code here to support Pieta House and Darkness into Light. So thank you very much as always for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. We go somewhere completely new. Any guesses? Maybe leave a comment below. Thanks everybody. Slán go fóill.